Alright, first fish of the day already. Today I'm out targeting one of North America's most popular game fish, and that's rainbow trout. Now rainbow trout are stocked all across the United States and Canada, and they're really popular among anglers. And one of the most popular ways people target them in lakes is by trolling. So today I thought I'd go over my 5 favorite setups for trolling for rainbow trout. And today I got one right here. The first fish of the day is on a weightless spinner behind a dodger. He's putting up a good fight. There he is, beautiful. There you go, beautiful little rainbow trout. Pop these hooks out of here. Get him back in the water. Very typical planter rainbow. And we'll get him back on his way. See you later, everybody. Here he goes. First fish of the day. Let's keep going for more. So let me show you that setup. This will be setup number 1. I'm going to go through 5 of my favorite setups. So this is a dodger. It's just a basically piece of metal that's bent to create action as it wobbles back and forth. And then I run these weightless spinners behind it. This is a kokanee catch rainbow trout pattern from Paulina Peak, but they're very popular. Other brands out there like Wedding Rings and other varieties out there. You can run a weighted spinner behind a dodger, but I really like a weightless spinner because that allows the dodger to throw it side to side. You can see here that I'm running about a 12-inch leader, and that's just about right for the trolling speed that I'm doing of 1.5 to 2 miles per hour. Now you can tip these with bait. Today I'm not, because in the state of Washington every fish that you catch using bait counts towards your limit, and I'd rather just practice catch and release so I can get a bunch of fish on film for you today. So let me get this back in the water and we'll get going. There we go, there's a fish. Oh, did he come off? Yeah. That was a good hit though. I'm going to try putting a weighted spinner on there and with a split shot and get down a little deeper and see what we can get. I'm going to get this Castmaster redeployed. Cast it out about 50 feet behind the kayak and troll. I'm going to use a Meps extra deep. You can also use Vibrick rooster tails, they work really good. I'm not a fan of the original rooster tail because the blades just don't seem to turn consistently at troll speeds. There we go, fish on the spinner. I thought I saw the line do something a little, or the tip of the rod do something a little funny, so I was going to bump the line just a little bit, see if I could trigger a strike, and he took it right as I reached for it. He'll get nice and fat over the winter after this lake closes up. All right, let's get him back in the water. There, buddy. There you go. See you. Now in the fall and spring, or late fall, I guess, is what it feels like here. We've been very cold, unseasonably cold. The trout will be feeding near the surface. So these weighted spinners and weighted spoons, I really like them for their simplicity. You don't have to add any weight to them. You can just simply clip them onto the end of your line or tie them in and put them 50 to 100 feet behind the boat and you'll be good. If you're trolling in the summertime, those trout are going to be deeper, seeking cooler water. But this time of year, it's super easy. You can just run it without weight. During the summer, you might have to add an inline weight or run them off your downrigger. Oh, I gotta figure out my scissors. See that? As soon as I stopped pedaling, they hammered that Castmaster when it was falling. So I'm gonna give him another shot at it. They hammer those spoons so aggressively that, oh, nope, there we go, fish on that. Oh, that's a beautiful fish. Yeah, it's waking up too. Thank you. That's the one thing I like about running on spinning reels. I do love the sound of that drag. Just gets me going, even on smaller fish like these trout. Chubby little dude. Come here. There you go. Pretty little rainbow. I'm using barbless hooks today just to make it easy to release. So I've already shown you that a weightless spinner behind a dodger is extremely effective. Castmasters, weighted spinners, or weighted spoons I should say, like Castmasters. There's others out there, like I like the Thomas buoyant spoons. Oh, there's another fish right there on the spoon. Is he still there? No, popped off. Thomas Buoyant makes a bunch of spoons. They have one called the Fighting Fish I really like. The Thomas Buoyant spoon itself is pretty good. Little Cleos, all of those work extremely well for trolling. As far as the weighted spinners goes, I really like the, like I said, Vibric Rooster Tails and any of the MEPS spinners, as well as Panther Martins. But this is a lure here I really wanted to show you, and these are called prop flies. They're basically based off of a woolly bugger pattern with a small rotating blade on the front. These things are really hard to find. Sometimes they're carried in big box sporting goods stores like Walmart and such, called Pistol Pete's. But they're not that common because a lot of tackle shops don't carry a very good selection of flies, and a lot of fly shops are too purist to carry a prop fly. So when you find these, get a variety of colors. The olives, reds, and blacks are my favorite. Size 6s and 8s are great. These things are extremely effective trolled on their own with just a split shot or two, or you can also troll them behind a dodger as well. So let me get this one rigged up and we will see if we can catch a fish on it. There's the bite on the butterfly. Let's take the... Oh, there's another bite. Still there. Oh, he's swallowing it. There he goes. Got it. Sometimes you gotta make it dance a little bit for him. Those prop flies, they work good. fish. Feels like a nice fish. This guy has copepods. So these are, they're a type of parasite. It doesn't actually affect the meat quality, but it just makes them have those lesions up and down the side. Alright, so the Castmaster's been getting bit all morning, but only landed 2 fish on it. And I want to try something different, so I'm going to go to my 5th and final favorite lure, which is a F4 F5 flatfish from Yakima Bait Company. They come in natural patterns and these bright patterns. I'm going to try a bright pattern today because of the overcast conditions. See if we can stimulate a bite. Now these dive to a few feet on their own, so I'm going to start with it near the surface, and then if it needs to go deeper, we'll see. You might put some lead on there. Now we just need one on the flatfish to have one on every one of my 5 favorite lures today. Oh, and there we go. Right on cue. That was great. Oh, did he throw it? Throw it? Yep, he did. He was jumping like crazy back there. There's one on the flatfish. Let's see if we can get this one in the kayak. Put this guy in. Alright, let's get this guy ready for release. Pretty little planter rainbow. There's fish. Nice. Well, I think this is going to be my last fish for the day. I've caught fish on all 5 setups, including the unweighted spinner behind a Dodger, weighted spinners, weighted spoons, prop flies, and also on this flatfish here. I'm going to put links to all of the products used in this video below. If you have any questions about how to run these setups, just give me a shout in the comment section below and I'll give you a hand. Ooh, this is a really, really nice fish. Oh, I lost him. Oh well, that's how it goes. If you like this video, be sure and hit the like button below and hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with anything that I'm producing. And we'll see you next time out on the water. Be safe, have fun, catch lots of fish. See ya.